I'm joined here this morning by Trina Gray. Good morning, Trina.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So, Trina, I know our topic today is a very touchy subject, the childhood obesity, and it's what you call the elephant in the room, correct? And why?
Yeah, it is a touchy subject, Ashley, because it's hard for people to want to talk about kids' weight, and especially kids who are overweight or obese, who are going to struggle in the future with health conditions and health issues. We can really take action now, but it's an uncomfortable topic. No one wants to feel like their kids are being judged or made fun of. So my thought in bringing light to this today and in the future is that we want to help our kids live a better life. And by helping them take action now in eating better and moving more, we can really help kids have a better future for themselves.
And it starts young, at a young age, I'm sure. And what kind of impact does this have on kids?
Well, recently I was at a Leader Cast event here in Alpena hosted by the Chamber of Commerce, and the speaker said to the audience, "What breaks your heart?" And my friend Sarah Morrison and I both immediately said childhood obesity. So we know that it's an emotional topic, and emotionally, if that breaks the heart of other people in the community, it breaks the heart of them. So from a medical standpoint, they will end up facing issues of high blood pressure, or they could face obesity. They could face lots of different medical conditions. But from the emotional standpoint, Ashley, it is kids feeling not included, kids not being able to keep up when they're playing outside. We led a local field trip recently, and there was kids who couldn't bend down and touch a cone. And you could tell they were uncomfortable, they're closed-in fit, they couldn't keep up with the other kids, and that is the piece that breaks my heart. Kids don't want to feel different and left out from active play. And I think that that's the part that, I really like viewers to consider is, regardless of the medical issues coming down the road, what is life like now for kids who are obese, not eating well, and not exercising?
That's true, and this is sad and it's hard to talk about this sometimes, especially with adults who have children who are obese. And you know what? It does start with the parents, so is that correct?
It is. I mean, role modeling is the best way, for, like anything in life. If you want your kids to say no to drugs and alcohol, if you want your kids to grow up active and eating well, you've got to role model good behavior for your kids. There are some things that parents can do.
And what are some of those things? What tips would you give to parents?
So it's not as complicated as it may seem, and sometimes an issue so big seems so vast and out of control, but really there's a few things we can do now. So 5 simple tips. One would be just have your kids drink more water. You drink more water. Drinking more water flushes out your system. It's so good for their bodies. And then number 2, it would prevent them from drinking so much soda. Soda, or sometimes called pop, has no nutritional value and is really one of the leaders in childhood weight gain. Number 3 would be to reduce or eliminate fast food. There's nothing good about the high fat, high sodium, highly processed foods that we're giving our kids. A sandwich and an apple is just as inexpensive as fast food. Number 4 would be to encourage active play in your house every day. Running around the house, taking the stairs a few times, taking the dog for a walk, going out to play, just activity every single day. And then number 5, setting the great example from the caregivers in the home of talking about health and fitness and rewarding healthy choices, giving praise and recognition when your child chooses healthy foods and makes active play a priority.
That's true, Trina. I feel like those are 5 easy steps that anyone could follow. It starts in the kitchen, and then just a few activities every day can just start something that could change the child's life forever.
And that's just it, Ashley. It can change a child's life if we look at them as an emotional human being who wants to feel good, who wants to feel healthy, who wants to be happy.
Absolutely. All right, Trina, well, thanks so much for coming on today and giving us some tips on this. Hopefully parents at home can use your advice and live by at least the 5 tips to start living by.
Thank you so much.